nice little scream. All right. They have been warned. Let's get it over. Now, just for a second, imagine we're back in 1980. Your hair is feathered and your Jordache jeans are skin tight. Six Flags Over Georgia has been open just over a decade. And we have already seen expansion to add Lickskillet and Cotton States. But y'all guests were still begging for more. So that season came the addition of Jolly Rogers Island and its signature ride, the Flying Dutchman. That pirate theme stuck around until 1997, when those dastardly swashbucklers were blasted out of the sea by a caped crusader with no patience for those who commit crime. So now, over to your right, you will see Gotham City, home of the Joker Chaos Coaster, Catwoman Whip, and of course, Batman the Ride. The list of those that we've lost from the USA section reads like a who's who of guest favorites. The Chevy Show, the Drive-In Theater, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, and Free Fall. Sometimes you've got to lose to gain, and we've gained a lot. And I'm not talking about all the weight I gained when they switched me to a diesel engine back in 2005. But anyway, to the left, standing high in the air with 3 inversions, is Daredevil Dive. She joined us back in 2011, daring guests to take that 95-foot drop. When we talk over the 1960s, some people say the most popular ride had to be the Log Jamboree. I would say the most popular ride had to be Six Flags Railroad, but I digress. The log ride was so popular that in 1968, an additional flume had to be added to meet the demand of guests who wanted to ride. You can see that second flume is still right there for you to enjoy today. The original flume was removed in 1990 to make room for Rage and Rivers until 1998, when that flume became a flame called Georgia Scorcher. Now we're coming up under a coaster so huge, such a giant, that 2 rides had to be closed to make room for it. Back in 2005, we lost 2 longtime favorites, the Rupin Starship and the Great Gatsby. But in return, received what is arguably the most popular ride at Six Flags. Goliath. There were many who grumbled when the Great Gatsby was torn down, as its imposing tower in the sky excitedly marked guests' impending arrival to Six Flags. But those grumblings quickly turned to shrieks of excitement in the spring of 2006, when the first trips of Goliath were taken. If you keep looking to the right and down through the trees, eventually you will see the Six Flags promenade where you start and end your day with us. The front gate area was remodeled in 1990 with 2 shacks. Promenade saw a more recent change when we lost Six Flags Marketplace to Coaster Candy in the Great Sugar Rush of 2017. Down past the promenade is the coastal section. From 1967 to 2017, this area was called the British section and was home to old favorites like the Highland Swings, Condy's Tavern, and Piccadilly Suites. Now here we are, back at the Marthasville train station, a name rich in Georgia history. Once called Terminus because it marked the end of the Western and Atlantic train line, the name was changed to Marthasville in 1842, and then finally, in 1845, became known as the Great City of Atlanta. So, if this is the end of the line for you, gather your belongings, wait for the train to come to a complete stop, then listen for my whistle to signal the all clear. And then you will be free to exit the train. Otherwise, feel free to stay on, and after I take a quick rest, we'll be heading back over to the Raven Gap train station. I hope you enjoyed the trip. Have a great rest of your day here